Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Michaela Copeland here. Today's video is about why I very nearly didn't bother coming out. Now I am going to be going through the reasons why I didn't and the reasons why I did. Now the first reason was because of my family, which I've known since I was very young, and I did try coming out when I was 8 in the 90s, and this is when I thought I was the only one, because of course we did have Section 28 growing up, the original Section 28, which banned all LGBT teachings in school, and I thought I was the only one, and I felt that I was wrong. And I told my teacher, one of my teachers at primary school when I was 8, and she told me to tell my mum. And when I told her, she beat the holy hell out of me, and the abuse I was getting from my mum and her then boyfriend at the time just got even more worse. And something really traumatic happened to me, and it just, I just could not, I just, I had to drop it because of the abuse. Um, since I was 6, I was privately wearing my sister's clothes. Me and my younger brother were in the Beavers, and my sister was in the Brownies. And I'm growing up because me and my sister were the same size, and I used to wear her Brownies uniform, wear her clothes and everything in private. At primary school, as I'm sure you've heard me mention this quite a few times, I did not associate with the boys. I was with the girls all the time. And I told the girls that my name was Chloe. I didn't play football growing up when I was a kid. Well, I did, but I was forced to, and just really was difficult. Then, 10 and a half, my dad got custody of me, and he knew that something was up, and other members of the family were bullying me because I was acting so feminine, and they did call me Michelle at the time, and it really did. I was showing toxic masculinity all the time. It was like, I'm not a girl, I am a boy. And as well, I was bullied through senior school, which was so hard. Then 2000, when I was 13, I started going through puberty, and I started seeing more and more of the changes that I wish that didn't happen. I did not know about puberty blockers, and back then, as I found out, puberty blockers was only for 16 plus, but I had no idea what it was. And everyone at my senior school remembers how miserable. And one of my friends, called Nicola, we've been friends for over 25 years. She could tell I was really uncomfortable, and that she knew there was something wrong with me since then. And when I saw her in 2019, she just saw me down the street, and she just ran up and hugged me. And now she just accepts me as a sister. We have been out before, but it was either from when I was going to college and she was still at school, or from when we was both leaving to go to other colleges, and she just accepts me as her younger sister, because I only started existing as a person since the 25th of September 2018, the day that I signed my deed poll and I legally started becoming Michaela. Another reason was that my family, when I did come out, was saying that it's a phase, I'm confused, I know the fetish for women's clothes. And as I'm sure as you are aware, trans healthcare in the UK is virtually non-existent because we do have to wait years to access medical care. I waited 2 weeks short of 4 years, and I was under Charing Cross, but because I was waiting for so long, I switched over to Trans Plus at 56 Dean Street, which I waited 2 weeks short of 4 years to get my diagnosis of gender dysphoria. Luckily, I did manage to go. I did manage to go private for 2 years during as COVID, as when the pandemic hit us in 2020, just after the end of the first lockdown, which marched forgot what month it is, February the 21st, 2020, about a month before the first lockdown. I was self-medicating out of pure desperation, and at that time I asked my current GP and my current GP twice and my previous GP 4 times for bridging hormones, which I know that self-medicating can be dangerous, but I did have my 3 monthly blood tests, which I have got a blood test booked for the 5th. And by the time I heard back from my GP from the endo team at my gender clinic telling me to take estrogen only, I stopped self-medding and I was going private with a gender GP. And as I'm sure you might have heard about, the UK is going through a cost of living crisis, which is hard for me because I got an email today from my landlord's wife saying that my rent is being increased. Luckily, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th or the 13th, my benefit is going in. And 2 days time on Monday, because I am recording this on the 1st of June 2024, so it is the first day of Pride Month. Also as well, that first time I started socially transitioning, which when I went through Depot the 25th of September 2018, my dad did not agree with me. He claimed that I should have asked for his permission despite the fact I was 31 and that he didn't think I had to go through Depot. He also claimed that I should only start socially transitioning and gone through Depot once I've had bottom surgery, even though we do have to be at least a year's minimum on hormones before then. Then we got to join the waiting list, get our sign-offs and everything, and it just really is difficult. My younger brother, who's 3 years younger than me, claimed that I was forcing him and bullying him to call me Michaela, and other members of the family, they said that I should have picked the gender neutral name instead of Michaela, which I do not feel or look like an Ashley or a Charlie. I mean, my nearly name was Lauren. I also thought of Melissa, Veronica, Lita, Chloe, or Rebecca. That is about how my dressing style, because my elder two sisters, they're pretty much tomboys, and I'm trying to get back in touch with my second eldest sister, Kaylee, and I'm going through Long Lost Family. I did also email the ITV program Long Lost Family, but I'm still waiting to hear back from them. And next week I should get an update on their on whether or not they've heard back from her, because I tried myself and I'm getting literally nowhere. And how I do dress, like as you can see, I am pretty feminine, and my family just do not like it, which is one of the reasons why I stayed in the closet for then 23 years, because I tried coming out when I was 8. My mum beat the hell out of me. And even though I'm out loud and proud for just over 6 years, I am approaching 47 months on hormones. I physically passed, and so does my voice. And no one dead names me or misgenders me. Just really hard. The good point is that I'm finally free from that. I am finally free from that that mask that I've had to hide behind for so many years. I get to be my true self, and I'm no way on earth am I ever detransitioning, because I would rather die than detransition. And plus as well, I have got a pair of boobs. I have got a big fat butt. My boobs are on the small side, so I just use inserts in my bra. But I do want to have breast augmentation, but because of this whole cost of living crisis and bills are going up, it is touch and go whether or not I'll be able to afford it. The 23rd of June, so 3 weeks tomorrow, I have got a consultation with my surgeon, Mr. Di Taranto, and I'm just going to ask if I could pay for like 3/4 of it and pay the rest on monthly repayments, which I am planning on having top surgery on the 23rd of July, because the 21st of July I got a dance show that I'm performing at. Then I'll get a 6 week break, which I do have to wear a support bra for 6 to 8 weeks. And yeah, I'm just so much more happier being my true self. I mean, I hardly wear makeup now because I am approaching 4 years on hormones. I do physically pass, which the pigtails do match the look. And one of the girls who works at Headway, she's actually jealous of me because she thinks I look better without makeup, which I do have a skincare routine. Every morning after I wash my face, brush my teeth, and shaved and everything, I do use once a week. I use an exfoliant. I use a cleanser and toner in one every day. I moisturise in the morning and at night every single day. And twice a week I use a face pack. I use the ones that you get 3 for 2 at Superdrug. And I just wish that my family understood me, because so many people who knew me before I came out, they don't dead name me at all. They realise how much I've put in my transition, and it's literally impossible for me to go back, because um I've just been on hormones for so long. And the 30th of June 2022, I saw a psychologist at my gender clinic, and I was already very nearly 2 years on hormones then. And she said, but because I've been on hormones for so long, my boobs won't ever go away, and the fat in my hips, which when you do transition, you go through a second puberty, which as I'm male to female, I'm going through female puberty, so I've got boobs. My fat has redistributed towards my hips and my butt, and I have trained my voice, which I cannot talk in my old voice anymore, which even then my old voice was not very deep. So yeah, if you haven't done so already, be sure to smash that like button, press the subscribe and turn that bell notification on so that you hear when I make a new video, you will get a notification. Leave a comment down below. So yeah, anyway, so this is Miss Michaela Copeland off the Michaela Show. Much love to you, wherever you may be in the world. I'll see you very soon, everyone. Bye.